Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into Stephen McKenna and Lee Cutler. And what's an interesting matchup? It's a really intriguing fight that I want to get into. But before we do that, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. The Patreon gets you access to the lock of the week, gets you access to bookie, and gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known universe. I just sent out a lock earlier today for the Patreon, so they'll get that. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the boxing universe. You get the lock of the week. You're going to get 2 again this week. Let me know what you guys think. Please make sure to join the Patreon. Once you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar, the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. And then going over to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube, that's Texas Boxing Scene. Please subscribe to that channel. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. This is a fun fight because Steve McKenna is in it, and he's there's going to be varying opinions on him. Front foot, aggressive, fun fighter, super aggressive, 6 foot tall, 154 pounds tall, long guy. Aggressive, KO artist, starts super quick, starts like bursts out of a cannon. Long range power. The power is at the end of his shots. Gets over aggressive, but has real power. I mean, he's got real power. Two-fisted power. Really uses all of his leverage to create that power. Like I said, it's at the end of his shots. This is downside. He gets tagged a lot. He's open to be countered. He wants to be in exchanges. He wants to be in a firefight where he's good in a firefight, but he gets hit a lot too. So he's good and bad, and nothing in who is it? Joe Laws? Was that the fight that I was just watching on this guy? Yeah, Joe Laws fight. It was back and forth, third round round knockout. But you got about 12 rounds of action in that 3 rounds. He gets tagged a lot, like I said. Sits down, really knows how to deliver his shots. Straight up and down guy. Uses his height, uses his range. Doesn't have great speed, obviously. Marches forward behind the high guard. He's willing to get hit to get on the inside and to get off his shots. He's got a good uppercut on the inside. He loads up too much. He's easy to time. He's easy to counter. You know, he's got all the makings of a fun fighter. He's great offensively and bad defensively. Sharp, clean shots, but he fades. And he shoots his load. And you can see, and mechanically, he breaks down later in the fight. And this could become an issue at the highest level. He's fundamentally and mechanically flawed and has tons of issues. He breaks down. His mechanics break down as the fight progresses. And he gets sloppier and sloppier, and he gets easier and easier to hit. Now, in the Laws fight, he got him out in the 3rd round. I don't think he gets Cutler out that early. But let's get into Cutler. Cutler's a little bit more of an athlete. He's a decent athlete. He's a mover. He can come forward, but he prefers to be off the back foot. That's where he likes to do his damage. He does his damage off the back foot, moving. He's a mover. With a little slipperiness, he can make you miss a little bit. He's got a good head movement. He's not a high-volume guy either. A lot of his shots are one at a time. I wish he'd throw in more combinations, but it's a lot of one shot at a time. He's got decent skills, though. He doesn't have much pop, doesn't sit down, doesn't try to hurt you. He's kind of that typical British fighter that I don't like, where it's more some amateur style where, you know, it's slapping shots, it's shots without any game plan. It's just scoring shots to score shots. It's off the back foot, and he's not really looking to hurt you or punish you. He's just looking to score shots. He's not accurate or sharp. You know, he misses a lot. He's a typical British level guy. You know, he's got some fluidity, some mobility to him, some slipperiness, but he's not super fast. He's not super skilled. He's got a nice jab. He doesn't use it enough. He doesn't throw in volume. So it's just, you know, at the highest level, he's not going to win a fight because he doesn't on rounds, because he doesn't really throw enough shots. He doesn't have enough power to hurt you. He doesn't look to hurt you. He doesn't set things up. He's not going to. How's he going to win at the highest level? And the answer, of course, is he's not. But he's got a nice tip jab. I wish he threw it more. He's willing to come forward and grind on the inside, but that's not really his fight. That's not who he is. He's an outside back foot fighter who is not very accurate from long range and has a nice jab that doesn't use it enough. He's not bad. He's slippery. He's a defensive-minded guy. He can have some success at the British level, but that really ultimately that's where it ends. As he moves up, he's going to run into guys. And McKenna's interesting because McKenna is much better than him, but McKenna is flawed. And I don't think he has the power to hurt McKenna, so I think McKenna gets this done, perhaps by stoppage. But this is this is an interesting challenge. How is he going to deal with if he can't deal with a guy like Lee Cutler? How's he going to deal with the real movers, real boxers at the highest levels? So this is a good test. We'll get to the book. I certainly think he passes the test. He may not look great doing it, but I definitely think McKenna wins this fight. He probably wins by stoppage. We don't have any props on that right now, but guys, head on over to Patreon when the props do drop, because I do want to look at McKenna by stoppage. I think McKenna by stoppage is an interesting bet. Right now, he's minus 500. I would put a one-times bet on this, a $100 bet. You're going to make you $20. This is a great bet to help build your parlay around. You can add a couple of things to this and get close to plus money. Add a couple of bets on this, and this may be part of our lock of the week. I like McKenna in this. I don't see a whole lot in Lee Cutler that he can win. It's going to be hard for him to win on decisions because he doesn't really throw much, and McKenna is going to come forward and he's going to wow the judges, and McKenna can win by stoppage. Lee Cutler can't really win by stoppage. He doesn't have any power. He doesn't look to hurt his opponents. So I like McKenna. It's just a matter of decision or stoppage. Right now, all we have is the money line. So I'm going to take McKenna on the money line. $100 bet makes you $20. Lock it in. Add it to your parlay. Build your parlay around it if you want to. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. It is December 10th, 2024. From Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.